Are live. Good evening. And we will be bringing much glove to you. Tonight, we have an 8-box pick your team baseball mixer. There are 3 teams left in it. All right. We got the Twins at $54.95. We got the Reds at $64.95. And the Orioles at $94.95. Again, these are the last 3 remaining teams, so don't let those hits be misses. We are going to be taking a look at the Bowman Blitz break. So a couple more teams have come off of that list, and I really would love to rip that like very, very soon. So I don't know. I just might, for the hell of it, just go through those boxes. I mean, I don't want those hits to be misses, but maybe because we haven't done a break of that size in a very long time, we need to remember what something like that looks like. I don't know. You think about that. It's going to depend too on what we're doing this weekend because I still don't really know. Philly show is this weekend. It's been 3 years since I've been there. I'm like right at the top of the waiting list. So as it stands now, I'm still on it. But last show, they had a bunch of people drop out and last minute. And so it was something where some of the people who ended up going were actually fairly far down the list. So if they're like the day before, are you able to go? I guess I'll have to hustle. I don't know what to do with all the recovery from this past weekend, but I could do 2 big shows back to back. I'd like to see that happen. So let's get to breaking. The Twins in this break do have guys like Alex Kirilloff. You also have some prospects in like the Leaf Metal, like Brian Acuna. All right. The Reds, Jonathan India. I want to say Ellie De La Cruz is in Leaf Metal, but I don't remember for sure. Don't bank on it. But maybe are the Twins still on sale? So the sale was until 6. So I got them loaded here on Drip now. So now that I'm streaming on Drip, they frown upon taking business off of their site once you're on it. So the sale ended once we it was like a 2-hour flash sale that I did just to get us to 25, and then I loaded everything onto Drip after that. But Twins, Reds, and Orioles, the only 3 teams that remain. So, gotcha, man. What are you on? Like week 5 of 6 traveling? Seven. Wow. So you get to go home soon, right? Oh, sweet. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So what are the boxes? You can see them in the picture, but let's give you a clearer look. We got a 21 Topps Chrome Ben Baller Edition, which I'm assuming the Cosmic replaces that. I don't think they're going to do that anymore. They may have, worn out the welcome after 2 years, and seeing as how the market has reacted to that product, which I don't know. I don't think that. I think it's kind of one and the same. The Cosmic just has a different look to it. Topps Chrome Platinum. So this is a light box. So no autos guaranteed, but you do have the black and white parallels. Those two boxes to make sure we get a few extra cards into the mix, because the two boxes with cards, they're going to have a good amount of autographs, but not a ton of base. So this one's kind of an all killer, no filler type break, but we got 2020 Bowman Best and 2021 Bowman Best. And then we have 2 boxes of 2021 Leaf Metal Draft. I mean, is it really a 2021 set? It came out almost as late. Well, Platinum came out, I think, maybe a month later. So, and I'm so sad. I've brought these to shows, but I haven't really put them in breaks for a long time because I'm kind of sad to see these go. We have the 2019 Onyx Clubhouse Collection Game Used Batting Gloves. So I don't know if they're going to go back to doing memorabilia stuff now that they're so into the cards with 4 series of baseball, and then you got football, college football, basketball. I don't remember if they did a college basketball one last year, but I guess that's not too far away, right? So it's hard to tell if they're going to go back to showing off their gloves and their bats and their balls and all that good stuff. I hope they do. So I like the fact that they did a retired player product and a prospect type product with the baseballs, kind of a little bit different than the way TriStar does it, where they focus a lot on the prospects in their regular issue of baseballs. The bats, again, a little bit different than how Leaf has done previous bat products, where you actually have some game-used bats included in there, so those are kind of cool. And then the big box, where you could get, usually it was cleats, sometimes you get like hats, jerseys, gloves, all kinds of fun stuff. I missed those products. So we're saying goodbye to our last 2 game-used batting gloves here. Again, standard rules will apply to that. A current player goes to the current team. If between 2019 and today, the guy with a total bust, which they're pretty good success rate as far as the prospects they pick. But if somebody's completely retired, I guess we'll have to, go with our normal shtick there. The only thing that can kind of change, and it's really not something we've seen in this product, but we've seen it before in baseballs, is something team specific. So that's what we got here. And then we'll be posting something else to replace it. And now, again, we're kind of trying to make a point here about some of the Bowman stuff. All right. So we got that 2022 Bowman Hobby in a recent break. Had that nice orange Khalil Watson come out. Let's see what comes out with Bowman's Best tonight, because the 2020 and 2021 box that we're opening here, we have another pair in the Bowman Blitz, just like it. All right. Had a fun show this past weekend. Actually, we've been doing the kids breaks since January of 2018, so we're coming up 5 years. And this is the first time that we pulled a 1 of 1. With the exception, like Leaf, we put some Leaf stuff in there, so it's a little bit easier to get a 1-on-1. I mean, out of like a mainstream like Topps or Panini type deal, the first time we pulled a 1-on-1, and it was Lauren Shahadi. So that was kind of cool. We had actually had archives in a recent mixer and pulled her base auto. So just another example of what I've kind of labeled the twinning effect that happens, where in some cases, I know cases, right? It's like they don't give us those that often, so we don't break them like that anymore. But in cases, often you will see two autographs from the same person, one parallel, one base. So yeah, you ended up getting that was random off. We've been doing capture the flag. I really like the concept, and honestly, I'm a little disappointed that we haven't done any of those capture the flag breaks lately. We did one on drip, and there were blank spots, and we sold them out instantly. But like, we got to get the foundation. We tried to do select and oh gosh, what was it? Impeccable Wrestling. That could have been fun. I don't know, but haven't sold that box yet. If I go to Philly, though, I don't know if I'll have that very long. All right, I think my phone's charged enough. Let's get to the roll call for this break and get this show on the road here. All right. Let's see. Much glove. And Mike Coleman, you had the Nationals, the Royals. Did I ever send you? I didn't send you the thing for the Royals. I started to. My phone was off the hook today. All right. I'll send you that right now. And then I just got to remember. It gets crazy with those shows. Sunday, man, I couldn't breathe from like show opening till about 2:30. We were just slammed. But that's good. That's always good. Busy is good. All right, Mike, I'm also going to send that Black Friday thing for the Bowman Blitz, and I'm going to randomize tomorrow that football by division, that random division football break. So I'll just kill 3 birds with 1 stone here. That would be an amazing shot, and PETA would be pissed, but okay. So that's coming your way. All right, again, 3 teams available in this break. And we're about to do roll call right now. Jeff Lukowitz, Eric Baliu, James McCaffrey's here, Mike Coleman's here, David Sipes, Dan Stacy, John Wright, Chad Reagan, Michael Kelly is here, Gail Anderson, Bud Stoller, Melissa Marin. So I was hoping we were going to do this the other day. And I actually started typing this out a few days ago on what was going to be our 1 year anniversary on Drip. So we kind of missed that. But we are now officially past the 1 year mark on Drip. Oh, I didn't say Brian McCall. I'm sorry. Didn't save that for some reason. Okay. Added that back in. And then I'm just copying and pasting the links to everybody. Again, if for some reason Facebook should get glitchy at some point, you can always come on over to Drip. If you've never come on over to Drip, they got some kind of a $15 off deal. I think there's a minimum spend. I want to say it's $30. All three of these teams are over $30, so you should be able to save yourself $15 if this is your first time on the Drip app. Also, we have the teams for the Bowman Blitz here into the Drip shop as well. For anybody who wants to pick those up, we'll talk a little bit about that at the end. But again, I want to get these links out and start ripping you guys a new one, right? So we got the Twins at 54.95, the Reds at 64.95, and then lastly but not least, the Orioles at 94.95. So with the Orioles, you got rookies of Ryan Mountcastle possible. Prospect autos of Adley Rutschman, and I think Kowser's in 2021. So some decent things there to go after. And tomorrow we have some things coming in. This is what I gotta have to do because we have, three different crowds to get our stuff now. We have the card shows, which is basically like a big giant bulldozer, knocking out big chunks of product at a time, right? I got my case of Bowman Chrome Hobbies on Friday after I closed the store for our little Black Friday sale while I was still finishing packing the van. And I pretty much, between the breaks that we set up, so we did 2 small 1-box breaks. There's one more still filling if anybody's interested. It's $57.95 for a random division. And then who are the other teams? Hold on, I'll do that as soon as I'm done with these links. And then, the rest sold at the show. I have 1 box left for the shop. But 6 HTA boxes are coming tomorrow. So they didn't give me a full case of those. They gave me a half a case. I thought it was going to be a full one, but whatever. So that's coming in. And just making sure, I think I got everybody here on the links. So Mike Coleman, you had the Nationals, the Royals, the Giants, and the Blue Jays in this break. All right. So again, Orioles, Reds, and Twins, the only teams that remain. And at this point, you can get them exclusively only in our drip shop. All right. Yeah, we still have one more fill in. So, with the show getting so busy, I'm still exhausted from Sunday. Sunday was busy. And then you got to break it down and pack it up. I hardly got anything back into the store. I got like my display cases back. I'm still working on rearranging the store back, but I don't know how far I want to go. Philly is a possible go too. So, all right. So this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna do it. Until we show the first hit, you can still buy in. Once we show the first hit, that is it. And we'll give you a little time to think about it. This is pretty much an all killer, no filler break, but we do have a couple boxes here that have some cards in it. So how about we start things off with the Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary Light Box. All right, so we'll do that to give you a little bit of time to see if you want to jump in. And then we're going to open one of the Leaf Metal boxes, which means they'll all be hits. So you really won't have much opportunity. I might give you a few seconds. I might give you a heads up if maybe one of those misses are in there, as I like to do. But other than that, let the fun begin. Yeah, it's like easier. There we go. So good luck, everybody. What's the HTA? Those are the boxes that do not have any base cards. There are 3 autos, and that is it. 3 autos, that's it. And in the past, I haven't opened any of this year's yet, obviously, because I haven't gotten them yet. But in the past, the way it worked is those boxes generally had 1 parallel in them. If they didn't, then it usually meant it had a rookie auto, which in 2021 didn't quite excite so many people, but in 2022 it should. So, all right. We also have, Mosaic Quick Pitch. So 4 boxes of that coming in. All right. Again, so some cheap stuff now. And then the other thing, yeah, but I'm still big on Alek Manoah and Tristan McKenzie and guys like that. So yeah, I didn't mind certain pitchers coming out. The other thing coming out, I know a few people have been asking me to bring back Pro Debut, and I gotta take care of some things in a certain order first. But we do have Heritage Minor League. Originally, I was gonna get I think 4 boxes. Wow. And then they're just like, does anybody want to top off to a full case? And I'm like, me. I'll take 2 if you'll give it to me. They didn't, but so I got a full case of Topps Heritage Minors arriving tomorrow as well. So those 3 products, if you're interested and want to get ahead of the game, because again, especially the Mosaic and the Heritage Minors, they're cheaper products. Those could go pretty quickly, especially they're definitely in the in the target market here for what we sell a lot of in the shop. So just let me know, and we can do a little pre-sale on that, and maybe we can rip some stuff live in the store tomorrow too. That's always fun. All right, looks like I'm opening the boring half here. I've yet to see a parallel. I mean, I don't think the regular refractors are thicker. They might be. I don't know. All right. Here we go. So we got Kenley Jansen, a little Bryce baby. Hey, boo-boo, it's Yogi Berra. And, yep, regular refractor there, Juan Gonzalez. So Juan Gonzalez with a base refractor. I love this look. I think some 52 inspired product got released online only on Topps' website today. I didn't get a chance to grab it. Sold pretty quick. Not as quick. I was surprised. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was gonna be as quick as it was. I thought probably within day one, but I thought this might have taken a few days. Magic the Gathering anniversary boxes. It's just a few packs. I think it's like 4 packs in a box. They were $1,000. And I gotta assume, based on the checklist, that there's a decent amount of those boxes out there. $999, and it just flew out. So if you think the hobby is in a weakened state right now, all right. First of all, Magic definitely ranks below the sports stuff as far as I guess velocity is the term that I would use. I would say definitely ranks below Pokemon. So, you've got something that, I mean, again, a lot of people were complaining about the price point, but it ain't the complainers that were buying it, obviously, right? Maybe some of them, I don't know. Ken Giles with, I guess, an Aqua Wave. I don't think these are numbered either. Mark Canha, Zach Plazak. So there's one of our black and white parallels. Brad Keller. There's going to be 4 of these in this box. Eric Hosmer, Rick Farrell. I just love the 52 design, so don't mind me if I'm passing through these slowly, but I like them. I hope you do too. Ke'Bryan Hayes, rookie card there. Tariq Skubal, Ron Santo, and Dusty Baker. But instead of as a retro player, they've got him as a current manager of the Astros. Phil Niekro, Braxton Garrett, and Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry, Robin Yount, Malik Smith. So yeah, they didn't thicker stock the parallels like regular Topps Current. Bob Lemon and Ryan Sandberg close out that stack. Again, there are 3 teams still available. They can only be purchased through the Drip Shop. Come and get them. Oh, we got something numbered here. Got another Malik Smith, but it's like a blue sparkle. That's numbered 199 out of 199. Since it was facing backwards, I thought I'd just show that off. Nope, that's what it is. Okay. Well, I ain't moving that just yet. So again, keep your eyes posted for a new baseball break posting at some point tomorrow. And let's get what's on the board up a little further too, especially this Bowman Blitz. And it's like, again, I almost feel like I need to take one for the team. And much like I did in that one football break a little over a year ago, where I still have that Contenders rookie ticket stub Joe Burrow auto sitting here. I'm just like, okay, let's just break it. But there's a lot of big cards that came out of that break. 2 of them were Burrow autos, and even just after selling the color match one, which was like 2,300 that I got for it, that was enough at that point where I covered my losses with all the other stuff that I sold from the other teams. So I guess we got to remember what these breaks look like. I don't know. I was supposed to get a featured plug by somebody, but they didn't do it. I don't know. You'll have to talk to them again. Been on drip for a year and not one social media mention and not one featured break. Kind of I don't know if anybody on staff's listening. Just saying. Bucky Dent with a refractor. Again, we got 3 teams still available in this break. Until we show the first hit, we'll let you jump in. The Twins are $54.95. The Reds are $64.95. The Orioles are $94.95. Got Kyle Schwarber X-Fractor, so those are not numbered either. Yeah. You know me, I don't hold back, especially when somebody says they're going to do something and doesn't. So Johnny Damon, black and white. Happy anniversary. 1 year. 1 year. I love the technology, though. I got to admit. It's not just for me that I'd like to be featured. I think that if we started turning over a lot of product, they wouldn't mind getting 6% of that, every time. J.D. Davis refractor. Mariano Rivera, who is going to be signing at a show in New Jersey. What's it called? Pinstripe Pride Show. They're probably going to end up with about 50 autograph signers over 2 days, all former Yankees. Guys confirmed already include Mo Rivera, Don Mattingly. You got some older ones like Mickey Rivers. So I don't know. I have 3 shows to choose from that day. Now one's pretty far away up in New England, so I don't think I'm gonna do that one. But I got 2 in New Jersey, which usually you don't get multi-day shows in New Jersey. It's pretty much like Wildwood, and then that's it. So I got decisions to make, but I got time to make them, I think. David Dahl, black and white. So that's your last black and white diamond parallel for this box. Mike Schmidt. Sean Green, and Frankie Montas. All right. This is it. I'm going to open up Leaf Metal. Twins, Reds, and Orioles. Still up for grabs. And we're about to be closed on them right now. 6 autographs per box. Could one of those 6 be a miss? This one's not. But it's actually the last team that got one of the last teams, not the last team, but one of the last teams that got taken. So that's one good last minute decision. Let's see here. One miss. And I'm not sure about 2 of them. There is at least one miss in my hand right now. Let's see if I can confirm if the rest are not. All right. And then who's this guy? I also got a 1-on-1 in my hands. So you know. Nope, he's not. All right. So one guy I'm not sure about. Trying to get... There's another player with the same name from 10 years earlier, so I'm just trying to make sure we got the right one here. You know what it is? I think this is an NIL person. That would explain it. Oh, no, here we go. No, that's not it. I don't even know what that was. Yeah, class of 2027. All right, so one is going to be a random, and one is going to be a miss. 10 seconds to decide. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to take the much gloved. Oh, the Twins just got bought last second. You made it. Good deal there. Then we have the Reds gone. And the Orioles gone. All right, let's see what we got here. First one is going to go to the Royals, which was one of the last teams that got picked up. Frank Mazzucato, good, strong pitching prospect. And this one's numbered 1 out of 5. It's not bad either. Here's your miss. It's for the Orioles, Grayson Rodriguez. So here's a guy that we will see very, very soon in the majors, 13 out of 15. I think he's projected for this year, right? He didn't play in 22, I don't think. I think he's a 2023 projected. We got a magenta plate auto. All right, this is Jose Budo. Appears to be New York Mets. Robert Gasser. He was traded, wasn't he? Let me see here. Trying to look up which. Team he's on now. Yep, that's right. He was in the Josh Hader deal, I think. Let me go to transactions. Yep, he was in the Hader trade. So this is going to go to the Brewers. Robert Gasser. I bet you he's fun in enclosed spaces. And this is the one I couldn't really figure out. It looks like it says class of 2027. So I'm not sure if that's an MLB projected date or what that is, but he does look pretty young. So Jose Perdomo. So I'll do a little more digging tomorrow when I have time. That one's numbered 3 out of 4. And Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox. Not numbered. Just a regular refractor. All right. Let's do the other leaf metal box now. Get a bunch of the hits out of the way. There's still plenty more. There's 10 more, right? So I'm going to do the leaf metal box. What do you want to see next? Do you want to see like Bowman's best glove, Bowman's best glove? Do you want to see both Bowman's best and then the gloves, or do you want to see the gloves and the Bowman's best? All right, a little interaction here. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. As we open this leaf metal box, I got one vote saying gloves last. Gloves last. All right. Let's get that back to that page. Doesn't say what team he's on. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, there we go. I guess this individual was in the Arizona Fall League and they didn't change his picture back. It happens, right? Yes. Where is the seal on this thing? It's supposed to start there. There we go. All right. So we got Jose Salas, Marlins prospect. This is a guy I think that's in Bowman Chrome. Jake Fox. Not his first Bowman, but I saw somebody showing off a pull of his. And he is for Cleveland. Numbered 425. 4 of 25. A's, Robert Passan. Oh, this parallel looks beautiful. Oswald Peraza, Yankees. I love the way that looks in black. 3 out of 15. Oh, is this another miss? I think it is. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Different team. So this is going to go to the Dodgers. Eddie's Leonard. Not numbered, and also not numbered going to the Nationals. Brady House. Again, there's one of a few individuals we really haven't seen too much of in, Bowman line as far as autographs go, especially. Just hasn't signed for them. But he's signed plenty for Leaf, and he's signed for Panini as well. Interesting. But Brady House, a first-rounder in 21 drafts, so kind of thought he'd show up as an auto at least in 22 Bowman. Same with Mark Leiter Jr. Don't know what's up with that either. Yeah, man, that's a nice Peraza. People can say what they want about Leaf. The card designs are solid. And in 2 boxes, right? I'm talking like A-level or B-plus guys, right? I consider Blaze Jordan a B-plus name. I think they put it in there as an A name, but I consider him a B-plus name. A 1 of 1, that's always fun. Grayson Rodriguez, as far as pitchers go, would definitely be an A name, right? Matsukato would actually be kind of a B-plus name too. Brady House, a B-plus name. Peraza probably gets A status just for being a Yankee, but I would consider him an A name. Robert Passan, I would actually consider like an A prospect. All right. And that doesn't mean the other guys are bad either. It just means that you can only have so much at the top, and there's still plenty of it to go around. So, me personally, I love Leaf. That's why we have a huge Leaf section in the store. All right, let me get this box out of the way here. So now we're going to go balling with some Ben Baller Chrome. Now, is that the same Jose Perdomo from 10 years ago, though? Check the years on that, because there was a Jose Perdomo in the Astro system around roughly like 2010, 2011. So that's why I need more time to look at it, because that's the guy that keeps popping up. I don't know if you were able to see the years on that. So it doesn't seem like he got very far, sadly. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, and it doesn't hurt the matter that the kid looks like he's about 12 in the picture. But I do like the way that the redesign looks on these. I mean, the base cards don't really look much different, but the inserts look a little misset. Oh, we got something numbered here. So after the Ben Baller Chrome, we still have 4 boxes to open up. The 2 Bowman's Best, so 2020 and 2021, and then the 2 batting gloves. And I've only had 1 vote so far, so it looks like it's going to be best back to back, and then the batting gloves, unless we see some different input coming in. But try to make things as interactive as possible, partially because, especially on Facebook, when there's comments, then there's more visibility. So, I mean, we've peaked at like 10 or 11 watchers at one time. We're at 9 right now. Man, I miss the days when we used to have like 60, 80, 110 consistently. We've had as many as 356 watching at one time, and it's like, oh, look, we're in double digits today. We got 12. Great. I don't know. Personally, all the people complaining about Elon buying Twitter, I wish he bought Facebook. I was paying Facebook way more than $8 a month, and now I can't even advertise on there. So, got here Tony Gonsolin, Brian Hayes rookie. Let's give that a little 1 cent love. DeYoung, Chris Sale. I don't know. Is his career sailed away? Just so many injuries lately. It's hard to say if he's going to be able to come back from them. Trevor Bauer. Shane McClanahan. We talk about 2021, and a lot of people complain about the pitchers, but I gotta say, there's some darn good pitchers in there. I was like 92% done with the work that I needed to do for our next content piece. So that's coming any day now. And we're going to go back, because it was about a year ago that we did the video. It was our first video on Drip, actually, where we talked about the 2021 class. So now we're a year deeper and a little bit wiser about that class. And there's Paul Goldschmidt. On the 86 style. And now we know a little bit more about these guys, right? We've seen them a little longer, so we'll talk about them. Certain Apostle, we won't really talk about him, but that one is numbered 10 out of 99. And Ian Anderson, another rookie pitcher, but another pretty solid rookie pitcher. Mike Moustakas. Again, we kind of get trained to, remember things that stick in our head that sometimes it's the vocal minority that sway our opinions. All right. Sometimes it's, people who are deemed influencers. I still think that 2021 has a lot of solid players in it. Here's a die cut. I think it's a pretty decent die cut. What do you think? Mike Trout. Those die cut inserts. Definitely a plus card in these boxes. And Mike Trout, one of the better ones to have, definitely. So again, the Bowman Blitz, those teams are listed at the bottom of the screen here. Still trying to fill that thing up. And, I mean, it's going to come to a point where I'm just going to run with that one because it's Bowman. We can't not break that. I'm not canceling that one. I'm going to be stubborn. So it's going to happen. So if you're waiting, this is the thing. If you're just waiting for more teams to fill up, I'm just going to pull the trigger on that. At some point, I'm waiting to see what my schedule the rest of this week looks like. That very well may just happen at some point. And if you're not in it and you don't know, no regrets. That is going to have, I would say, with 6 boxes of Bowman product like that, I'd say there's a very good chance you have a 3 cards that are 3 figures, or more. And if we're lucky, one of them is going to be a big one. And we do have a history of doing these Bowman Blitzes leading up to other products. All right, and we've hit like red wave autos and gold autos, and so I'm liking the chances that something good comes out of that one. People often ask me at shows in the store, what if this can get you some money? Well, I mean, anybody who tells you this is an investment, like, I have a weird feeling about that. I don't think that this is necessarily an investment in the way that most people would think what an investment is. But on the other hand, literally, I make a living off of this, and I'm going by the numbers. So with me, I am investing my money into this and, shooting this stuff out to you. So it's not a lottery in a sense because, so if anything, this is going to sound weird, but I think there's more stability in this than in the stock market, right? There's a Juan Soto. Let's give some one set love. I like horizontal pictures. I know I hear a lot of people griping about them, but I did my own daughter's rookie cards in horizontal because usually it meant you were worthy of being put horizontal, right, on the card. Unless it's update, then they just kind of do it a lot anyway for shits and giggles. But it's not a lottery. Because with a lottery, if you spend $1 on a ticket, you'll never get 50 cents. If you spend $50 on a ticket, you'll never get $12, right? If you spend $50 on a box of cards in 2011, right, and you got a bunch of junk, you got your hit, you got a couple decent parallels, and nothing else was worth over $1. And you put that box away, and 5 years later, you sell that Mike Trout for $100. That's not how a lottery works. Lottery is you take your dollar bill, you put it in the machine, and you watch yourself piss it away. All right? So a lot of people say cards are a gamble. You know what? There's a little bit of truth to that on the high end side. I ain't going to deny that. On the high end side, it's still not truly a gamble, because when you gamble and you lose, you end up with nothing. So never would there's a set checklist. It's really, there's odds involved, all right? So it's kind of like that, but it's kind of not. Kind of like how people nowadays with, there's Alex Kirilloff, rookie. Nowadays with like, hedge funds and short selling and all that stuff. Like, really, if you ask me, like, people almost bet on this country to lose sometimes. Got Brady Singer. So, cards are what they are, right? They are a tangible item, unless you're getting NFTs. And I'm not 1,000% like hating NFTs, but much like crypto, I'm not really big on that stuff. And I say to myself, maybe I missed some opportunities over the last couple of years. But I mean, with my luck, I probably would have cashed out at the wrong time anyway. Too early, too late. So, Nate Pearson, I'll just stick to traditional methods of investing. I invest in my business, right? Isaac Paredes, Luis Garcia. So there is an investment aspect to it as far as a mentality, and those who can master that really can make a ton of money. Most people don't master it, though. That's a cool picture. That's a regular one. And that's where it gets tough. It's like some people will go in it like, oh man, I'm going to make some big bucks. Last year, everybody was buying Select blasters and Prism blasters, and they were selling them for 5 times as much as what. And then they go and they go whole hog, and then they're like, oh, why didn't that work? Well, you got to realize, again, there's a set checklist. What's in the box? The retail, they've completely watered it down. You don't get the numbered, serial numbered cards in those boxes really anymore. So now they've taken away, what could have been the big pull. You gotta follow closely and understand, all the aspects before jumping in head first. And I think a lot of people just got kind of swayed by influencers, and now some of those people had money to burn and some of those people didn't. And the bottom line is that there's people that are, jumping ship. I opened my first store when this stuff was kind of dead, It was just starting to pick up, really, in 2014 when I opened the shop in Barnegat. And, you had guys like Chris Bryant. Oh, wow, this is a huge hit. Huge hit coming out of Ben Baller. I'm liking this one. And you know what? It's like, don't let those hits be misses. This was one of the last teams picked up as well. So, very cool. Well, this isn't bad either. That's not numbered, though. Not with me. But yeah, we got a nice card coming up here. Yeah, working on a rainbow for that guy. All right, so let's finish off this Ben Baller. Again, autographs I think are like virtually impossible to get in these, but they are out there, I believe. But we got a lot of parallels in this stretch of packs where we only had the one before. So let's show them off. Dean Dunning, Yadier Molina, green. So 59 out of 99. Goes to the Cardinals. Manny Machado. And a little yellow touch there. Shirt and Apostle. Oh, it's gold. I'm sorry. 5 out of 50. So he was out of, 75 before? We'll give this a little 1 cent low. Why not? I mean, a top loader. Honorable mention. I'm still tired from the weekend. We'll give Yachty an honorable mention, too. Why not? Moving along. Anderson Tejada. Oh, maybe that's who we hit earlier. Maybe that was Tejada. Juan Soto for the Nationals. So, again, this is an insert that gets a little bit of a premium for being in the Ben Baller set. Little bit, yeah. Dean Kramer. Garrett Cole for the Yankees, numbered 22 out of 75. Luis Campusano, orange. Numbered 11 out of 25. Yeah, he's not bad, right? He's okay. Orange is nice, though. Orange cards are fun. All right. Is that going to be our lowest numbered card? Well, the fact that I said that should give you a hint that it's probably not. Jesus Sanchez. Giolito. Dylan Carlson, rookie. We'll give that a little 1 cent low. And for Detroit Rock City, Casey Mize, who improved after a rough rookie year. And this one is numbered 4 out of 5 for the Tigers. 4 out of 5 for the Tigers, one of the last teams picked up. So a nice little last-minute pickup. Brian, good job. Albert Pujols. Yeah, there you go. He was thinking what I was thinking. I told you he looked like he was 12 years old. All right. So we had a vote for one glove, and we had a vote for both gloves at the end. I guess I'll have to be the tie-breaking vote on that, and I'm going to say we'll do both gloves at the end just because they're the last ones. They are the end. Oh, wait, I got another vote for a glove. Oh, well, that changes things. I'm not a tie-breaking voter anymore. All right. So we'll do one glove, and then we'll do Bowman's best, and then we'll do the other glove. So here we go, sitting around here for 3 years now. More than that, actually. Well, not in here. We didn't even have the store open. After 3 years, we finally get to see what's in this box. More like 3.5. Yeah, this was like about a summer product. Yeah, well, he was. All right. I'm going to look this up. Oops. Misspelled that. All right. So this player was released in 2019. So this was the last time he got to use these batting gloves, bro. Very high strikeout rate. Batted .208 at high A ball after being around for 6 years. So after 1,311 minor league at bats, 20 home runs, 57 stolen bases, a .252 average, and just wasn't advancing. So this is going to go to the Cardinals. Wadye Infante. He's been waiting for all these years to come and play again. Maybe this will be the revival of his career. This is also one of oh, there it is. They are signed, but just one glove is signed. Usually both gloves get signed. And usually on the darker gloves, they tend to put it on the lighter surfaces, but he's got these Under Armour. You know, these will be very good if somebody wanted to actually just use them. No, probably not. So Cardinals get the first batting gloves. That means we saved the good ones for last, right? We've had like Jose Abreu, who signed with the Astros today. That's interesting. He was such an integral part of that White Sox team, not just for what he did as a player, but also as a team leader in the locker room. So I'm sure that he's going to be missed there, but is what it is. All right, Bowman's best coming up. So we'll do 2020 first. Got 2 autos per mini box. Oh, stabbed myself a little bit, but no harm, no foul. 2 autos per mini box, 4 autos per master box. So we got some more ink coming out here. This is really one of my favorite sets. I used to get like 10 cases of this. It wasn't always the most popular, but I mean, I found it was a great way to get stuff like Mike Trout autographs and, you know, Bryce Harper's and Aaron Judge's and stuff like that. Like, we have a good history with Bowman's Best. And I do feel like it is a set that doesn't quite have the print run of a lot of other sets that are out there. And maybe a little undervalued, but it really gives you a good opportunity for good color autos and some decent bet autos as they try to mix in rookies, prospects, and current stars in this set. And you had cool things like this. Again, another one of the last teams bought. You got Bobby Witt Jr. with the die cut card. Franchise 2020. Like it. So that'll go to the Royals. They were also picked up today. And what do we got here? Another Casey Mize. Not numbered to 5, but still fun, right? Pete Alonso, who has been announced as the first guest for the next show at the Westchester Marriott in January. So Pete Alonso, numbered 49 out of 150. So that's a good first guest announcement. And January's not that far away, so I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of them getting confirmed in the near future. But Pete Alonso, numbered to 150. Joey Votto, refractor. Gavin Lux. AJ Pook, Justin Dunn, Robert Hassel. Little H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo. And Justin Foscue. A atomic refractor for the Rangers. Trent Grisham rookie card, refractor. Aristides Aquino, he just got signed too, but not to play in the U.S. Looks like he's going to go over to Japan and I don't know, maybe refine his skills a little bit. You know, the power numbers really attracted a bit of a frenzy during a very hyped up time period, but there was a lot of people who were kind of skeptical, myself included, you know, whether he was the complete package, and it turned out he was not. Brendan McKay, franchise favorites. Just such a high strikeout ratio, and not really much of an average hitter, too. He just seems to be one of those guys who's kind of a streaky hitter and caught a good streak. So Max Meyer looking to recover from, I believe, Tommy John surgery. Power producers, Vlad Jr. And first auto of the mini box is going to the Red Sox, Nick York. I'm trying to think if he's projected 2023. I think he is. One of his farm mates, Tristan Casas, could look to be a potential breakout star this coming year. Austin Hendrick for the Reds. That'll be a good one for that Bowman Blitz break. Bowman Blitz is listed in the drip shop. Anybody interested in jumping in on that is going to come to a point where we're just going to run with it. Jordan Alvarez, rookie for the Astros. And looks like we got another miss in my hands. Although I'll admit you're not really missing much. It's Shogo Akiyama. Reds, 29 out of 150. And then Aristide is a Aquino refractor. Yay. I'll never sell those ever. It's not because I'm attached to them. All right. Next mini box coming up. So again, coming in tomorrow, we will have Bowman Chrome HTAs arriving. I will only have 6. Mosaic Quick Pitch, I will only have 4. And 1 case of Heritage Minors coming in. So that's 12 boxes in total. But, I mean, they're cheap. Usually when people come in, buy something like Heritage Minors, they're buying a couple at a time. So, trying to go for that complete set. We got our die cut already. And it is Nolan Jones. I think he's another one that projects for this year. So a lot of these guys are ready to pop, you know. 2023 is going to continue to be a solid year as far as the baseball hobby goes. And that's the thing. If you keep producing star caliber talent, that's going to happen. Football suffering a little bit this year. Teens on the top 100. Yes. Yeah, he's definitely I guess a top 25 guy, right? he's in that top quarter. So, and the Cleveland hasn't rushed him either. What do we got here? Another franchise. Jeter Downs. That's a fun refractor. I'll save that to the end, I think. Yep. All right. Blake Snell, Mauricio Dubon, Reed Detmers. There's Acuna, franchise favorites. I think, too, we're going to see a little bit of a resurgence in some of our star players. You know, Acuna, Soto. You can even say Tatis. It's not that he had a bad year statistically. He just didn't get to play at all because he was hurt and suspended the whole time. I think we're going to see a lot of bounce backs next year. I also think dare I say, Christian Yelich. Maybe not gets back to what he was MVP form, but we're gonna see some guys producing at a better level than last year or the sum of the last few years. Bo Bichette, rookie, not too bad there. And numbered 7 out of 250, Kyle Lewis, who the Mariners decided to give up on and trade away, but I really like the design of these cards. Yeah, that's a sharp looking one to have of his. Albert Pujols, refractor, the end of a great career. Yeah, some years were greater than others. But I mean, you look at the first decade of Albert Pujols' career, and it is just very hard to duplicate. Very hard. And another legend is doing his farewell tour in 2023. Confirmed, I believe, confirmed today by Miguel Cabrera. So that will be interesting to see how his season goes. I mean, I can't say, with Pujols, he had an amazing season this year, but it was after 7 or 8 years of futility. He went all the way down to an average and then a below average type player. Franchise favorites Griffey. And so, nice little, I guess, adrenaline rush. He didn't want to end on a bad note. What will we see out of Cabrera? He hasn't been awful. He hasn't been the Triple Crown guy that he was, going back 5 years or so. But he hasn't been awful. Maybe he can be like Buster Posey and, have a MVP caliber type final season too. Joe Adele, refractor. Hello. Akiyama, Scherzer. And Jalen Davis for the Giants. This is a gold auto, 9 out of 50. So at least it has one thing going for it. Jalen Davis, 9 out of 50 there. Oh boy, another Shogo Akiyama card. Mike Trout, got to give him some 1 cent love, right? Mackenzie Gore. Lou Bob, rookie, power producers for the White Sox. And Nationals, Carter Kieboom. And a Mike Trout refractor. And that'll do it for the 2020. So we got 2021 Bowman's Best, and then we'll do one more game used batting glove. And hopefully we'll do better than Infante. Ooh, that was one of the better ones. That's for sure. All right. 2021 Bowman's Best. A set that will forever live in controversy to those who would actually listen to anything Beckett would say anymore. So not many people. It's not really a big controversy. Some people claim that all of the prospects in this set should be considered rookies because of little bit of a variance from the norm in the way that the cards were numbered. And I don't mean serial numbered, I mean the numbering on the back. It's technically it's not a Topps product. It is. It's made by Topps, but it falls under the Bowman line, which is their prospect line. So, there was a little bit of a mishandling of the way it was done, but I don't really think that we have to go back to 1986 on this one. I think we know what a rookie is and what it isn't, and these are not Jason Dominguez, Wander Franco, Marcelo Meyer rookie cards in this set. And if you disagree with me, all the more power to you, but you won't change my mind. But doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Still a cool set. Oh, that is a big pull right there. Nice parallel. And pretty big hit coming out of here. That's why these are actually the smaller boxes coming out of the Bowman Bliss. And they still got some big pop to them. As we will see here in a minute. And oh, I love these. This design is very cool. They did a similar one. I want to say it was 2014 Bowman Platinum. Had a similar design insert like this. So we got Pete Alonso. Very cool die cuts. I always like the die cuts in these. So, let's go. And oh, okay. Double your pleasure, double your fun. Here we go. Austin Martin. Harry Ford. See the way that these cards are designed? All right. And then you have Juan Soto. Now, a distinct difference. All right. If you look at the bordering of the card, there's really nothing special there. But the major league players have the team name. It's probably hard to. It's so small, it might be hard to see. You can actually see the fuzzy penguin box on my counter better than you can see the team name. But it says Nationals on that strip there. So there is a significant enough design difference there, all right? Andrew Vaughn with the Future Vibrance. The sleeve is bent. And we got a refractor of Jordan Lawler as well. Nick Madrigal. Dylan Carlson, refractor. Wander Franco, not a rookie. Christian Hernandez, big prospect for the Cubbies. Jared Kelnick, rookie, Future Vibrance. And a refractor of Shohei Ohtani. I mean, we're doing good just going through these refractors and inserts so far, but I think The autographs are going to be very telling. There's another Kalnick, the rookie craftsmanship insert. Spencer Howard, refractor. I guess we'll give that a little 1 cent love. Tatis, Henry Davis. Look at that, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a sharp-looking card. 7 out of 75. And then we're going to go not just atomic, but I think we're going to go nuclear on this next hit. So it is an insert hit, so it's not as much as the regular one, but we'll make up for that for the fact that it is an orange atomic refractor, right? 11 out of 25. And I think just the card happened to have orange on it, but atomic refractor, 11 out of 25. And and a lot of times when they do the insert autos, they're stickers. This is an on-card auto. So the Cubs with a big pull right there. Freddie Freeman refractor. Ryan Mountcastle rookie. All about that base, Mike Trout. And another Christian Hernandez rookie. This is a rookie. Christian Hernandez auto. This one is a refractor as well. So Christian Hernandez, prospect autos, both on card, one numbered to 25, and one not numbered but a refractor. All right. The other mini box. I think it's going to be hard to top that, right? This mini box is probably going to be a dud, but that Vlad parallel was nice. Some decent names. I think we're already good in the first half here. Again, if you're interested in the Bowman Blitz, that is loaded right now into the drip shop here. Got Jared Kelenic as the next die cut. So don't miss out. Where's the Phillies? I don't know. We didn't get the Bohm. Guess it's not too late, right? We're not done yet, but okay. We do have another pretty low numbered, not quite as low as the last one, but pretty low numbered card coming out here. We'll just say it's going to be a golden opportunity for somebody. Got Adley Rutschman. I guess we give that a little 1 cent love, right? Runner-up Rookie of the Year award for the American League. Jason Dominguez. Give him a little 1 cent love too. Why not? Edbert Perez. Another Atomic. Red Sox doing good in this break, I would say. Blaze Jordan, Future Vibrance, Atomic Refractor. So the autos are numbered, but the regular Atomics are not. They generally fall 1 per mini box. Christian Pache. Logan Gilbert. J-Ram, Bogarts, Heston Sherstad, another big Oriole prospect. Joey Bart with a refractor. And he's another one. I think he's primed for a breakout season next year. Joe Adell. MVP runner-up. Nolan Arenado, Vlad Jr. with a refractor. Yoelqui Cespedes, Casey Mize, not numbered to 5, but still cool. Hedbert Perez, Brady House refractor. Mazzucato, Luciano, Madrigal with the rookie craftsmanship. And first auto of this mini box is going to go to the Padres. You got Victor Acosta. Victor Acosta. Carson Williams. Sam Huff. Taylor Trammell. Andres Jimenez. Numbered 82 out of 199. For Cleveland. And how about we double down? Numbered 1 out of 50. And this one is obviously going to be signed. Andres Jimenez. Going to go to Cleveland there. And he was one, he didn't even make my